bribery. Russell's, of course.
You've probably seen the commercials.
Fire! Where would you like to have dinner tonight?
Russell's, of course.
Be my guest, and let us do the rest.
One of Buffalo's best-known restaurateurs, Russell Salvatore, has been in business for 74 years.
I did commercials when I first started, and I quit because when I heard the guy taking the commercials, this guy is as stupid as they come, I froze and I said, I will never do another commercial again.
He never thought in a million years he'd be making TV ads like this.
Touchdown!
Where would you like to have dinner tonight?
All right, that looks good right there.
For the last 2.5 years, Russell's been working with Daniel Monroe, the one-man band behind the magic of these spots.
Tell me about your diet.
Tell me about your diet.
The great thing about Russ is that it doesn't make any difference what you ask him to do because he'll just do it. Now, you might feel a little pressure.
Now you might feel a little pressure.
Now, you might feel a little pressure.
For this 89-year-old, the goofy spots are all in good fun.
Don't bother me. If I look like a jerk, as long as they keep coming in. I think the funnier you get, the better it is. I like when he makes me look silly.
Under arrest? What for?
Under arrest? What for?
Each commercial takes only about 10 minutes to shoot, and Dan does it all with his cell phone. They've made about 70 so far.
One thing Russ hated about commercials in the past was that they would take all day. He had to memorize scripts, and it wasn't him.
And while he's selling steaks, these ads bring the sizzle and customers into his restaurant.
I'm Russ Salvatore. I'm here to rescue you.
First words that come out of their mouth is, I love your commercials. I love your commercials. I hear it all day long.
So whether he's playing a cop or a dentist, Russ Salvatore has become must-see TV.
I would bet 100 to 100 that there's nobody gets up and goes to the bathroom during my commercials.
The king of fine dining and the king of comedy.
Where would you like to have dinner tonight?
Andy Young, Spectrum News.
That was a heck of a final shot.
I mean, listen, we work in TV, so we know that, some of the magic is not really magic, but even I was surprised that it's just a fold-down screen in the restaurant and takes 10 minutes. That's amazing, yeah.
It's just incredible.
And look what we get out of it.
I know. Props to them for all that, and Andy, of course, obviously a fabulous job in showing us how that takes place. And a cell phone.
Yeah.
It's how we shoot a lot of our stories as well that you guys see on air, so... Little behind-the-scenes magic there. That's cool. 70 commercials. I knew there were a lot, but I didn't realize there were 70.
They should do a whole special on them at some point.
They really should.
Look into it.
Right.
Well, each commercial does only take those 10 minutes to shoot that we mentioned. Dan Monroe says that he spends several days editing them together before the finished product winds up on your TV screen, because there's a lot that goes into that.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine the after effects. I mean, that's where it all really comes to life. Absolutely incredible. Russ and Dan say they're just going to keep cranking out all the commercials they can, as long as everyone likes them. And I don't know, speaking for myself, and I think a lot of people in this newsroom, don't stop, because it's fun to always look up and see them here on Spectrum News 1. It's a tough act to follow, though, after coming back from a commercial break with Russ.
We do our best.